You got to know. And even right now, as I'm doing my coaching with my agents right now, I'm having them do what's called a SWOT analysis. For those who don't know what SWOT analysis, it's an acronym where you break it down from your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? But you have, and that's the problem. Sometimes we get too caught, we get lost in that just living life, having kids, having family, having friends, right? You know, it's those distractions. And sometimes we don't recognize the threats or some of our weakness is the people close to us, right? Dragging us, keeping us. It's weird, and people don't want to admit that sometimes our family and friends can be a threat from us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. We don't really understand that. That's why I was sharing with, I think we had a conversation with Victor. He said, hey, I'm 21, but all my friends are 21. They just want to party, which when I remember I was 21, that's what I want to do. Except when I was 21, I wanted to party, but I was working 3 jobs and going to college at the time too, right? Because I don't mind partying like one of our models, play hard, but work harder here in AVM, right? So, and that's one of the challenges I think I was sharing with Dimitri at the time. It's like, if you want to, even before I think he quit his job, it's like, you're never going to really accomplish and get the results you really want in real estate until you go all in. Quit doing the loans. You're not getting anything anyways in the loans, right? Quit that. And you got to make a decision, whether it be today, a week, a month, 3 months from now, I'm going to quit my job. Once you make that decision, said you give yourself a timeline, like I'm going to quit by December 1st, and then do it. Because once you program your mind and you're specific, right, then the universe, the world will align everything to make things go your way.
And to really answer that question, really to get to it for Victor so that he can understand, when I was your age, I didn't have a sense of direction. When I was your age, I lived for probably getting my paycheck, going to the clubs on the weekend. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing, not really knowing where I wanted to go, what my time was. So by the time I was 23, my girlfriend was pregnant. I ended up being married, and I ended up now not having a degree, having to work to be able to take care of a family. You get what I'm saying? And not just that. And so now in that period, you don't have a vision, you don't have a plan, you don't know where you're going. So, and you really don't have an education on how to manage your finances. So now you're just rolling with the punches.